everyone, and welcome back to the Wonky Candles channel. Thanks for watching any of our previous videos, and if you haven't watched them yet, why not go and take a quick peek at them before you come back to this video. This week we're going to be talking about our layer candles and about how I pour them, and they all look pretty much the same. So to start with, we're going to be making our Orchard Walks candle this week. So then, to make your Orchard Walk candles, you're going to need the following. You're going to need your jars, you're going to need your wicks, your glue dots and your wick holders. Also you'll need your colours, you'll need your fragrance, and you'll need all the other equipment that's explained in the other videos. So if you haven't seen them, go and have a check them out and find them. So then, let's start making the candles, shall we? To start with, we need to put the glue dots onto your wicks. Like so. Then we're going to put them inside the jar so that it goes in the middle. Repeat this process for a number of jars that you've got. In our case, it's 4 jars. So the next step is we now need to secure the wick using your wick holder, like so. So the jars are all wicked up. Now we need to get the wax from Ruby, the machine. So it's called Ruby because it's named after comedian Ruby Wax. So then, we've got the wax and now it's time to add the colour. For our first layer, it's a green colour. Now this is a secret recipe that Wonky Candles has, so you can try and replicate it at home, but you won't ever get it to the same as ours. So add this into your wax that you've just weighed out. Using your spatula, stir it and make the colour mix into the wax to change it to the green. And now it's time to add the fragrance to make the candle smell nice. Again, this fragrance has been pre-weighed out to a certain percentage that we call our wonky recipe. So this part is the fun part. It's time to get pouring. Now with this part, it's crucial to remember that I can't see things properly, so everything I do is based on counting and timings. So if the layers don't look dead on the same, that's fine. It just means I might be slightly out in my timings. So using the jug here, we're going to pour the wax from here into the 4 candles that are here. So let's get started. So you've poured all your candles and now you need to let the layer set. It's important to make sure you let that layer completely set, otherwise the 2 colours will merge into one and you might get a bit of a manky colour which doesn't look very nice. So make sure it's fully set before you pour your next layer in. So then, we've let the first layer set. Now why is that? Well, the wax needs to set entirely from the outside inwards to ensure it's fully set. So let's move on and do the second layer, shall we? For the second layer, I've already weighed out the wax ready. We're going to add our red sort of dye into there, and we're going to gently mix that in. Whilst that's mixing in, I'm going to add the fragrance in. And now we're ready to start pouring. So let's get pouring. Again, remember, I can't see fully where all the layers are, so we need to make sure that I'm counting. Like so. Now once you've poured the final one, remember you need to let that layer set before you put your final layer on. Remember, before you put your final layer on, make sure that the second layer has fully set. So we've let the second layer set, but we need to make sure it's fully set. The way we do that is the bounce test, like this. Well, I don't think that's fully set. We'll let that one set a little bit longer. The second layer is fully set, so let's add the colour and the fragrance in. And like the other 2 layers, we need to stir this all around. So then, we're ready to pour the third layer. We're pouring almost to the very top, but not fully to the top. There's a rim on the jars, which is where we go to. There we go, so that's the fourth one poured. Now then, this will take a little bit longer to set. So here's one I made earlier for you. It smells of apples, which are sweet, and has a bit of a sugary twist to it as well. So if you like the candle you've seen here, it's called Orchard Walks. It's available online on our website, as well as many other different layered candles. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check us out on our website.